How y'all doing? I'm here again, guys. Today I'm here. A couple guns you've not seen before, and one that's brand new to me. First here we got a Ruger 1022. This is a Davidsons exclusive with the green laminate stock. Pretty nice rifle. Wasn't what I was looking for when I got it. But it's all they had. I got a good price on it at a time when it was difficult to come by these, and actually it's a good price on it anytime. Haven't shot it yet, which is what we're here to do today. I also got what I was actually looking for when I went out and bought that one, and see if we're in frame here. Yeah, whatever. Right here, Ruger 1022 takedown. For those of you not familiar with this gun, you're about to become familiar. This is the Ruger 1022 takedown. That's how easy it is to put together. It's ready to go. I wanted this mainly just because easy to transport, makes a great pack rifle. Exactly the same size as this one, except for you can take it down and throw it in a backpack. It actually comes with this carrying case, which is kind of nice. It's got some pouches on the front. It says you can hold up to 6 of these BX25 mags in it. I guess that's throughout the entire pouch. You could put 3 here and 3 here, because I tried to fit 6 in here. Doesn't work. But when you actually open this up, it's got a little flyer in there about the BX25 saying how it can hold 6. But it says it can hold 6 in the pack. So I guess they mean 3 here and 3 here. The thing is, once you open up this one, it's got a little flyer, little advertisement about the SR22, saying how the SR22 or whatever pistol you want to carry will fit nicely in here. And it does, but you're going to have to choose either 6 of these or 3 of these and 1 SR22. We'll tell you, this thing is, you can fit 1 of these in the top pocket. The BX25 times 2s. It will go in there. You can get it closed, but you're not fitting much else in there with the BX25 times 2. However, there is a lot of extra room inside this pack, and this is where your main rifle goes for the buttstock and all. This actually has, this is where you carry your barrel, and it's actually got 2 pockets, so you could carry 2 barrels if you wanted. Or you could slide a couple of these down in. Your BX25 times 2 fit nicely down there. Once again, you might be able to get 2 inside there. If you don't mind stuff rattling around, you can just lay your mags like that, close it up, it'll fit fine. But a decent case. This is definitely not a selling point. It's a nice little extra feature. But I don't know, if you don't have any other pack, I guess you could make a nice little bug out kit out of this if you wanted to. You could use these front pouches for medical kits, and maybe some MREs or something might fit in there. It does have some MOLLE attachments on the front. You could add an extra pocket, but I don't know. One thing I don't like about this 100% is it comes with a bright red Ruger emblem. I've went over this with a Sharpie, a black Sharpie, but it didn't take. Oh, you know what? My black Sharpie actually ran out. I ended up using a dry erase marker. It was a lot darker than this, but once it dried, I guess it wore off. So I'm going to get a black Sharpie because, no, that's not very tactical, if you know what I mean. Having that nice red, bright emblem on it. So I want to completely black that out for two reasons. Number one, maybe somebody has no idea what this is and what's inside it, so if you have it laying in your car, if people are familiar with guns, they're going to see that Ruger emblem and know what you got in there, and then maybe they're going to break into your car and try and take it. If you're walking around the street with this on your shoulder, once again, people might know what the Ruger symbol is and might cause you undue attention. So I'm just going to black that out. I don't have any intention on selling them anytime soon, and if I do, I don't think that little bit of blacking out is going to hurt the value at all. So we're going to shoot both of these, see how they are accuracy wise. We all know that 1022's, well, I don't know if we all do, but a lot of you probably wear it. 1022's are known to be tack drivers, really accurate in other words. I will tell you, there is another 1022 out there, Takedown, a new model, which I actually wanted to get when I got this one. There was one more in the display case, not the display case, the display rack. As soon as I walked in, some other guy bought it before I got there. So that kind of made me mad. The difference is, it's not stainless, it's blued, completely blued. It's got a muzzle brake on the end. I think it's a flash suppressor. I'm not sure if it's a flash suppressor or a compensator. It kind of looks a lot like a bird cage, an A2 bird cage, if you're familiar with that. What you would normally see on, well, if you're familiar with the Ruger Mini 14, it looks a lot like the muzzle brake on that. What the actual use of it is supposed to be as a flash suppressor, a compensator, I don't really know. Or just a muzzle brake, I really don't know. But the reason I liked it is not so much because it had the muzzle brake. The muzzle brake was cool, it kind of looks a little more tactical, and it's all blacked out, so you don't have the shine of that stainless steel barrel. But it comes with fiber optic sights on it, which I really liked. These ones have your standard 1022, little flip up, I don't know what you call those, bullhorns or crap, I don't remember what those are called. But sure, standard sights for Ruger 1022 basically. I forget what those are called. I want to say bullhorns, but I don't think that's right. So it's a standard one. The fiber optic sights look really nice, and I might end up upgrading this one, or I might end up getting another 1022 takedown. However, I could have waited, and they told me they would have had some more next week or so, and I could have gotten one with the muzzle brake and the fiber optic sights. But honestly, as a pack rifle, I'd rather have the stainless steel version, just because you don't have to worry as much about rust. Now, you still got to take care of it, you still need to oil it, but you don't have to worry nearly as much about rust. Now, if the other 1022 was Parkerized or something, I might have waited. But it's just a standard blued barrel on the more tactical looking takedown. And for what it's designed basically as basically a pack rifle or a bug out rifle, I think you're better off going stainless steel. If you don't like the shine of it, get some Rust-Oleum, get some Cerakote, paint the thing. You can go get Duracoat or Cerakote and actually do a good job on it, or just get out a can of Rust-Oleum or Krylon. Who cares if it wears off, because it's not going to damage the barrel. It's stainless steel underneath. I might end up painting this rifle. I've been thinking about it. We'll see how that goes. Just to get rid of that gleam of the stainless steel. But here are my two Ruger 1022s. I said I got the BX25 mags. These are 25 round Ruger made magazines for the 1022. And this is a BX25 times 2. What this basically is two BX25 magazines together. It holds 50 rounds together, 25 on each side. When you're done, you pull it out, flip it around, stick it back in. So it gives you the ability to carry 50 rounds in this one package. Honestly, I don't know if there's any advantage to having this over these. These are easier to pack. They're not as big, you can space them out more. This, if you're going to put them in, like, let's say this pack, it's very difficult because of the size of it. It's not a whole lot bigger, but it's thicker, and it is definitely longer. It gives you the convenience of having 50 rounds right there in hand, and all you got to do is flip it over, stick it back in. How easy that is to do, once again, I don't know. Haven't shot these rifles yet. That's what we're going to do today. Let me pull the mag out. They both come with a standard 10-round rotary magazine that Ruger makes, and I picked up the extras. Okay, so anything else you need to know? As far as taking this down, what you got to do, you got to pull back on your action. It's got a button here that'll lock it in place. Push that down, it'll hold it back. Push that forward, turn it, comes right apart. Same thing, the action has to be open for it to go together or to come apart. You cannot take it apart when the action's open. Or sorry, the action's closed, sorry. So you can either use that action hold open pin or lever, or you can just hold it back with your finger and do it that way. Up to you. I'm not sure how unfriendly I am in all this. Well, let's fire off a few shots and make sure where the dog is so he doesn't get hit. And got some steel targets set up over there, and the dog's right over there. Come on over here, dog. Where's Tabby? Where, you can't even see him, the grass is so high. There he is. Tabby the hunting dog. All right, well, let's set up, fire a few shots. We'll probably empty a couple mags. I actually have 22 ammunition. So, this should be fun. I'm going to start off with the 22 mag. Should be good to go. Safety off. Try out the takedown, see how the takedown works. So you know, both of these rifles are out of the box. I have not oiled them. No oiling, no cleaning, nothing. Just straight out of the box. And so far so good. box. This, oddly enough, is more accurate than the Davidsons exclusive, and I have no idea why. But this was much more accurate. I did miss the target once. The other one, the smaller target, I was missing a bit. Wow. Pretty impressive. I was a little bit worried about how accurate the takedown would be, just due to the fact that it's a takedown. But this sucker hit on target each time. And 50 plus rounds, about 55 rounds through this. No oil, nothing. No problems at all. I'm shooting Blazer. 22 out of it, lead nose, 40 grain. Not CCI, just the bulk stuff. And so far, freaking awesome. Let's walk on down. Show you what I was shooting at. Take a look here at the holes we were leaving there. This is all shot, 410 shot. That's not what we did right there today. I can't think those are the holes that we just put in here. But they might actually be, because all these little holes are rusted, and I think those are off the 223. So those are the holes that the 22 put in it. Those are all fresh holes. Wow. That's a 45. This is a 45 ACP. And that's the hole the 22 put in it. That's the hole the 223 put in it. Now granted, it's full metal jacket. It's driving at a lot higher velocity. And it'll go through, oopsie, the 223 goes through a lot thicker stuff. But can't believe the expansion that had. Just to be sure, I'm going to aim here. We can all see that that panel hasn't been touched. I'm going to see if that's actually the size of the hole, because I can't believe that hole is that large.